check one, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Live from the Tradio truck. 1, 2, 3, 4. check one. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4. Live from Panther Field. Folks, welcome to live baseball here tonight from Panther Field in Colleyville, Texas, where we have the Grapevine Mustangs taking on the Colleyville Heritage Panthers. Both teams, well, the Panthers have taken their infield, and the Mustangs are wrapping up right now. Let me give you a little bit of background on these two teams. We've got a tremendous amount of tradition on the field tonight, and I'm only disappointed that our guys last year didn't get to have the same kind of atmosphere that we're having out here tonight. When you talk North Texas baseball tradition, it comes right through GCISD. Mustangs have a state championship in 2016, 5A state champs. In 2017, they made it to the state finals and were beaten 4-2 in the final game. In 2018, they lost to the eventual champion, Eaton. My graphic dropped down here. Let me get it back up on there real quick. Well, as far as the Panthers go, they actually made it to the regional finals against Grapevine in 2017 and had two fantastic series. First series of the year, the Panthers and the Mustangs split 1-1 and had to play a seeding game on a Saturday morning out here at this very field. And big play Johnny Hearn cranked a 2-run home run in the top of the 7th or top of the 6th, I think, to ice it for the Mustangs. And a few weeks later, the two teams met again in the regional finals. And Alex Scherf, pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, took the mound on Friday night against the Mustangs, a game that was originally scheduled for DBU. And it got moved because of tremendous rain. It got moved out to Brock. And Scherf was on his game. It was a 1-0 victory for the Panthers that night. And Scherf had previously beaten the Mustangs during the regular season to force the seeding game as well. The next day, they were supposed to play at DBU again, and that was rained out. So I believe it was South Grand Prairie that the Mustangs and Panthers met. And, of course, the Mustangs had their backs against the wall, and they were able to win a game 2-1 and 1-0 in 2 games. Some fantastic plays, some clutch hitting, and a very memorable catch by Nick Pierce, whose brother Sam is one of the starters for the Mustangs here at this year. Nick Pierce made a great catch going up against the wall to save the victory. You roll the clock forward to 2018, and the Panthers made a deep run once again. I believe they were beaten by Amarillo, who met Eaton in the regional finals. And then roll it forward to 2019, and of course, you've got the state championship that Colleyville won, and they just demolished their opponent in the final game. It was a team that was stacked with draft picks by the pros, guys like Bobby Witt Jr. and Mason Greer, huge center fielder, Logan, I want to say Dix, but I don't know if that's his last name. I'm not 100% sure. But a center fielder that was just magnificent and really a big key to that team as well. And then you got Nick Balsano, catcher, that ended up, I think, going to New Mexico or somewhere out west. But anyway, that team was just stocked with players. 2020, unfortunately, we all got hit with the COVID, so we're 2 years from seeing these two teams play on the field. 2 years of missing this baseball rivalry that basically has defined what happens in Region 1 in the state playoffs over the past 4 years. Let's see if we can have another classic night. I remember being on this field a couple of years ago, and 2 or 3 years ago, a sophomore named Robert Antonetti, left-hander, banged one into the ground to beat it out to first base to score a run, and then Bobby Witt Jr. and Mason Greer, lightning in a bottle. That team came alive, and I remember Greer hit one down the line or to left field to win the game in that contest, and that was a 2-1 game. So we're looking for a lot of pitching and defense. We're looking for a lot of heat, a lot of emotion, and big play. For the two teams, we've got some fantastic coaching on the field. Coach Jimmy Webster for the Mustangs has got 30 years in coaching. He's got 28 years as a head coach. Coach Webster has 400-plus career wins, 16 times in the postseason, 8 times District Coach of the Year. This is his 3rd year at Grapevine High School as the head coach. Doing a magnificent job, has the culture where he wants it, and has these guys focused on doing great things. On the other side, we've got Coach Alan McDougall, the head varsity coach for the Panthers. He's been in coaching 25 years. 16 of them have been as a head coach. He's got 15 years at Colleyville Heritage High School. And, of course, in 2019, he brought home state championship pennant for the Colleyville Panthers. I think we got the makings of a big game tonight. We got 2 teams that haven't met in 2 years. We've got some excellent coaching on both sides. We've got excellent players on both sides. And we should get ready for a barn burner. Usually they have a Star Spangled Banner here. I'm not sure if we'll get that in Folks, I got to figure out in the first inning if our scoreboard bot is working. We've got it connected up there with the Nevco scoreboard controller, but we may have a little issue on getting connectivity in the metal building at the top. And if that's the case, we'll rapidly adjust, and we'll do it manually here on the sideline. We're down on the right field line. We got a camera in right center, and I'm posted down here in the right corner. Don't have a great view at home plate, but we'll do our best to bring you the action and try to keep you informed on what's going on. I hope that's what you're here for. And if you get a chance, make sure you subscribe to our channel, Tradio. The subscriber list increasing helps us with YouTube and moves us closer to our target of 1,000. Well, we just rattled through the players in the batting order here, and on the hill for the Mustangs, senior number 26, Zach Quinn. Now we're focusing on the Colleyville Heritage players. Well, I tell you what, we'll get better on that. Going to have to go to Game Changer, I think, to check that out. But Okay, I'm sorry, folks. We'll have to get the game changer on this, to get the bats and the walk-ups.
Today's game is presented by Lee Law Firm. Call today with your unique bankruptcy or tax situation. Lee Law Firm. Call 817-265-0123.
Well, I did hear that Mason Shimkus is leading off for the Mustangs. Shimkus steps in for the Mustangs. Hits one out to the outfield. Wentz carrying it. It's going to be caught by the center fielder. Mustangs go 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Zach Quinn on the hill for the Stangs. Ryan comes out, swinging on the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Left fielder lets it go. 0-2 for Zach Quinn. I guess he's going to bury one down and in on the lefty. Went up and in on him. The lefty battled it off. One ball, two strikes on Ryan. Oh, that's a nice pitch. Two balls, two strikes. Quinn is going to challenge him, number 26. Lanky right-hander brings a heat. Oh, there's a breaking pitch off speed. What a pitch. Now batting the shortstop, Max Tochik, number 3. Tochek fouls it back. Even in the count, 1-1. Got to straddle the Tradio truck tailgate here to try and get you a view of the home plate. What a pitch, and what a rip right up the middle by Tochek. Clean base hit. Panthers in business with a runner on first base. It was a nice pickoff move that time by Quinn. Keep Tochik close. First pitch had the batter off stride. I can't tell from out here if he got the call. Looks like ball one. Good discipline by the hitter that time on that 2-0 pitch. Quinn tried to elevate it, and batter laid off. 3 balls, no strikes. Tochik with a moderate lead at first base. Throw over there just in case. Hit him right in the ribs. Quinn getting ready to deal the 3-0 pitch. Ball's down. Adrenaline's pumping. 2 runners on here for the Panthers in the top of the first. Little conference on the hill to settle him down. It's the catcher batting fourth here for the Panthers. Number 4, Tom Ballinger, I believe is what the announcer said. It's called strike for Quinn. Panthers have the 2-hole and 3-hole hitters on at first and second, with 1 out. Probably not a threat to bunt with the number 4 hitter up there. And there's a rip. It was late on it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Number 4 stands in there big and strong on the left side of the plate. Quinn checks the runner at second base, double checks, goes to home plate. That ball's fouled down the line. It's going to come right over here, maybe go under the fence where we are and hit the microphone, but no, it does not. Stays in the field of play. Camera out there too. There's a camera here, right there. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ballinger fouls one off again. Hanging tough with runners on. We're in the top of the first. Mustangs went bottom of the first. Mustangs went 1-2-3 in the top. First time in 2 years these teams have gotten together to play a series of baseball because of what happened last spring. Zach Quinn on the hill for the Mustangs. He gets a signal from Shimkus and throws an off-speed pitch that number 4 swings through for a strike out. And Quinn working hard to get out of this light jam here in the bottom of the first inning. Number 14, Brock Zimmer at the plate, the 5-hole hitter. Tell you what, my son played for a coach in the Sticks organization that would not allow that runner at first base to get such a big lead with some timing pickoff plays. Coach Griff, they were awesome. And there's a pitch. I think that's going to be a called strike. Got a horrible angle on what I'm looking at here, but it looked like the batter thought it was in. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Zach. And he looked at second base instead. And I know you're never supposed to throw behind, but number 9's got a healthy lead at first. There's a ground ball to the third baseman who scoops it up, throws it across to get him out at first base for the third inning. And after threatening with 2 runners on and 1 away, Quinn leaves him stranded. We'll go to the top of the second. Your score, Mustangs 0, Panthers 0. Grapevine coming to bat. Patrick McCullough up now for the Mustangs here in the top of the second. Try to get something going. First pitch is ball. Some quick hands. Looks like we've got a base hit rip for the Mustangs. Oh, the ball gets by the left fielder. And McCullough is going to be on second base. Good base running right there by McCullough to keep his head in the game and running hard to first base. This is a situation where I think we might see a bunt here with a runner on second base and nobody out. Oh, the ball's in the air. Pop up. Tough play. Definitely a call by the book for Coach Webster down at third base, and just weren't able to execute. That ball's got to get on the ground. So here we go. Coach Webster runs through the signals, and I don't know who's hitting. Let me see if I can get a number. Looks like number 20, Keegan Courtney, batting right now. Takes first pitch for a strike. No balls, one strike. Swings through the second. Looked like the left-hander on the hill for the Panthers took a little bit off of that. It's a good pitch. Pitcher's pitch. A little elevated. Speed differential. Hands were out in front. 2 strikes on the batter. Got a runner at second base. A leadoff hit by McCullough. And the lefty fakes to second. Doesn't like the lead being extended out there. Oh, 2 pitch right here. Oh, and the guy kept his hands back, did a good job swinging that. Based on my roster, it's number 20, Keegan Courtney at the plate. The Panther left-hander deals. And there's a ball that's going to get down for a base hit down the right field line. Cut off by the right fielder, but it's not going to be in time for the runner. There's an RBI for Keegan Courtney. Mustangs jump on top here in the top of the second. Well, I don't know whether the lefty did it intentionally or not, but he brought his foot back past his back leg that time. And that's kind of a tip-off that he's going to go to home plate. Wasn't a bad pitch. Nice piece of hitting. Looked like a low outside pitch, and Courtney just hung with it. He takes off for second base. He's going to be in. The ball's overthrown to the center fielder. Courtney hangs on at second base. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Mustangs in business here. Runner on second base. 1 out here. Top of second. Coach McDougal. I believe that's Coach McDougal going out. Calls timeout to go talk to his pitcher. Got a little wind out here tonight, folks, playing havoc with our mast camera and left center. I know we're doing everything we can to keep it stiffened up for you so it doesn't bounce, but if you'll give us a pardon here until the sun goes down, I believe the wind will die down a bit. 2 balls, 1 strike, runner on second base for the Mustangs. Top of second, 1 run in here in this game. Mustangs have 2 hits. Panthers have 1. And this is Rogers at the plate. And there's another hit. That ball's going to get down. It's going to get by the right fielder. Roll to the wall. Rogers is going to end up on second base with a double. Probably from our angle out here, it would have been a tough play for him to make. So that's the third hit of the game for the Mustangs. Rogers delivers. Excuse me. Rogers delivers. And a steal of third base, straight steal. Some aggressive base running right there on a swing through. That could have been a hit and run. Wow, there's a ball that's ripped out to left field for a single by number 19. We didn't even get a chance to do the walk-up. Hey, Elliot, focus in on the guy first. Let me at least put his graphic up there. That's sophomore Jace Christian delivering in the clutch here. Looks like Brock Smith is up now for the Mustangs with a runner on first. He takes a hack, swings through it, and he's down in the hole right now. 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. Batting for the Mustangs, top of the order, number 8, Mason Shimkus. Has at least 3 bombs this year. I know he hit 2 of them in a doubleheader a couple weeks ago out at Grapevine. And that field's not exactly short. Not a guy you want to get behind in on the count. I think it might be 2-0 here. If you believe in the lefty-righty combination issue, you don't want to be 2-0. And Mason holds up on a pitch he didn't like. I believe it was an off-speed pitch by the left-hander. A great spot for that pitch. 2-0. And he executed well. Runner takes off from first base. He's going to be in a second, standing up. So stolen base for, I believe that's Christian, sophomore. Shimkus, 2-2 count. Hard slider Cummins, my guess. You know what they say, folks, hitting is contagious. Mustangs have caught the bug this inning, or this half. Shimkus watches ball 4. There'll be 2 runners on for the number 2 hole hitter. So Bradshaw, number 14, steps in for the Mustangs with runners on first and second. Two down. And the first pitch is off speed. In there for a strike. Crafty left-hander on the mound. Tough to face him, man. They know what to do in the right situation. That pitch was well-timed. Changed the eye level of the batter and then came back with high heat. Fantastic combination. That's a swing and strike. Strike two. Lefty responds in the clutch, but not before three runs are allowed. Mustangs pick up 4 hits in the inning. Jump ahead, 3-0. Panthers coming up, bottom of the second. Number 7's up now for the Panthers. Michael Goodman. Oh, that's a shot in the gap. That's going to be extra bases. Mustangs track it down. They may have a play at second, but nobody's there covering. So Panthers are in business. Boy, we ripped that baseball. Folks, we're going to have to break free here in a moment and go see what I could do about getting the scoreboard integration working. I think the updates on the pitches will be a little bit fresher for you, and also the at-bat number will show up a little bit cleaner. Panthers with a runner on second base. Quinn deals to home, and it's a ball. One ball, no strikes, and here's the pitch, and ball two. Quinn flirted with a little bit of danger in the bottom of the first. Two runners got on base, one out. He was able to retire the next two batters. The batter shows bunt on a 2-0 count. And I think really Coach McDougall's just looking to see how the Mustangs are going to play that. Quinn throws to second base. A little bit of thinking, early thinking and strategy going on right here. And Mustangs, Quinn dekes a pickoff play to second. Runner standing on the bag. Good idea not to throw it. 2 balls, no strikes. Mustangs jumped on with 3 runs in the top of the second. So we're in the bottom of the second here. Panthers at bat. Nice rip on a 2-0 pitch. Quinn got it by him. 2 balls, 1 strike. This is number 10, Jake Wiley at the plate for the Panthers. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, folks. And there's a real pickoff play, timing play. The timing play where catcher probably gives a signal, or shortstop gives a signal, and everybody breaks to the bag with the pitcher looking at home plate. And after a count of 1 or 2, he turns around and slings it, trusting that his brothers are going to be there covering for him. 2 balls, 1 strike, runner on second base. 1 away here for the Panther bottom of the second. An attempted bunt. They got the runner hung up, but the guy's going to make it from second base. Caught the third baseman charging on that, and nobody was there to cover third base. I think Coach McDougall may have picked up on that previously and was just using a little bit of strategy here to get the guy to third base. Mustangs play up here with 1 out. Bottom of the second, they're playing up. Cut the runner at third. And there's a base hit up the middle. Actually, it's in the gap. It's going to be a double. A closer play than I thought at second base. So Jake Wiley delivers in the clutch. Coach Webster's going to go out and talk to Zach. See what's up. And like we said at the top, we think Balsano is the brother of Nick Balsano, who was a catcher for the Panthers for a couple of years. What did they do? Did they call a balk? What happened? Coach Webster's going to come out and ask. Didn't see it from here, but I wasn't watching the pitcher. The umpire's a lot closer than I am, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Mustangs play up again. I think the Mustangs may believe there could be some small ball action that takes place here with this runner at third base. Balsano, if he handles the bat anything like his older brother, he can get the barrel on it. So we'll see how the Panthers handle it. That pitch looked pretty close. And it's called a strike. Once again, folks, I'm down here in the right field corner trying to peek through two holes on a chain link fence. I can't see the umpire, so I'm going to have to rely on everybody else. There's a, whoa, Quinn hits the deck. Covering home plate, though. Mustangs get fortunate here. Get a fortunate break. Pop up to the first baseman. Two gone. Now we're back to the leadoff hitter, Donnie Ryan. Wow, close pitch. But probably where the umpires establish the strike zone. That's one thing these hitters have got to learn too, is that hitters and pitchers, is that the mark of a good umpire is that he calls the same pitch a strike every time. Or the same pitch a ball. In other words, the strike zone doesn't change based on the pitch, the situation, or the batter. Well, let me say with a batter up and down, sure. But let's just talk about left and right on the plate. Quick play to first base, third out. Mustangs are out of it. Panthers string together some clutch hitting, pick up a run. We go to the top of the third, your score. Mustangs 3, Panthers 1.
Today's game is presented by Lee Law Firm. Call today with your unique bankruptcy or tax situation. Lee Law Firm. Call 817-265-0123.
Here we go, number 18 for the Mustangs, leading off the inning. Sam Pierce, senior outfielder for the Mustangs. McCullough was one of the guys that got it going for the Mustangs in that 3-run inning. Sits in now, 1-1 count. Came around that, and the left-hander grabs it, fields it, throws it to first base to help his cause. 2 gone. This is DJ Catalano. I think he's DHing for Zach Quinn tonight. It's going to be a good pitch to hit here, although the lefty threw a breaking pitch on 2-0 earlier. That time he brought heat, but it stayed high. 3 balls, no strikes on Catalano. Number 22, McKinley up, second baseman tonight. Catalano gets a measured lead at first and throw over. Probably got a chance to get another half step before he sees the best move from the pitcher. That was a throw over just to say, hey, I know you're there. I know you're an athlete. Top of the third, Catalano's at first base. He got a little half extra step there, and the pitcher saw it and did one of these 45-degree steps. Catalano picked up on it. So he's seen 2 different moves from the pitcher. so far. Catalano gets an extra half step here on his lead. And the pitcher does a slide step. Probably not even a slide step, just a put it on the ground step. And goes to the plate. Earns a foul ball from the batter. No balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the third. 2 outs. Catalano takes off, and there's a ball that's hit center field. It's going to be down. Catalano's going to be at third base. He may try to stretch it. He's got a good ball. Must have gotten by the outfielder. Great job by DJ Catalano running on the pitch. And the Mustangs pick up another run. Unfortunate for the Panthers. I couldn't see what happened in center field. I'm assuming the ball got by and the ball got in a gap. Well, that's not Jack Rogers that the graphics on. Jack Rogers is at the plate. I'll pop it back up there for you, Jack, when you get to the plate. There we go. Now that's Jack Rogers. Mustangs runner on second here with 2 outs. I didn't go to the game, but I saw on Twitter where a few weeks ago Rogers had a walk-off to seal the deal for the Mustangs. What a beautiful pitch by the left-hander. Wow. Dropped it right in. It's fantastic. If you're a Panthers fan, fantastic. For the Mustangs fans, not so much. 1 ball, 2 strikes, though. Catalano's at second base. Excuse me, that's not Catalano at second base. That's McKinley at second base. Drove in Catalano. Close play out there. McKinley gets time out to get the dirt out of his shirt there and tucks it in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mustangs trying to get another clutch 2-out hit here. Wow. Great pitch by the lefty. Had the knees buckling. 2-2, runner on second. Top of the third. Mustangs with 1 run in the inning. Quick pitch. Ball's on the ground, and the batter runs down, but the catcher for the Panthers fields it, jumps to the inside, throws it to the first baseman to pick up the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Your score, Grapevine Mustangs 4, Panthers 1. Mustangs, that's Sam Pierce in right field. Pick up and out on the fly ball. Quinn goes right after him. This is one of the big hitters in the lineup for the Panthers. One ball, one strike. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Got a fast runner. He comes up and throws it to first base for the out. And the ball gets thrown over the shortstop's head. Left fielder backs it up. A little breakdown on the throw around. But the Mustangs will take the out. That's a filthy pitch on the outside corner. Back door on the left-hander. Going back door with the curveball. And there's one that gets buried. Going to be in the hole, 2 strikes. Quinn showing some mastery on the hill right here. Now there's a fly ball kind of deep out here, but it looks like Pierce is camped under it. He reaches up with his glove, makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. Mustangs hold after picking up an extra run in the top. After 3 complete, your score. Grapevine Mustangs 4, Colleyville Heritage Panthers 1. Third baseman Jace Christian up for the Mustangs now. He takes strike one. That's a good eye by Jace. That's a wicked pitch and a tough spot for the pitcher. Pitcher's pitch, but he didn't get the call. One ball, two strikes now for the Mustang third baseman. Outfield looks like they're playing Jace straight away. Not much movement. Playing really kind of shallow actually in right field. The right fielder seems to be really up. Good idea here. Top of fourth. Put some pressure on the defense. Takes a strike. Had everybody moving though. Brock Smith, center fielder for the Mustangs in. He's going to make it to first base on a drop third strike. Alertly ran down the field, and there's something that he did that I want you to take note of. He's got an alley to run down first base. As long as he stays in that alley, you can utilize the entire mound. That's what he did, and it forced the catcher to have to throw way wide because the catcher didn't adjust his stance and get a different line to the first baseman. And as a result, pulled the first baseman off, and Brock's over at first. I think the umpires are, what do we got here? Maybe a pinch hitter coming in. Looks like Shimmy's up. Mason Shimkus, two-sport athlete for the Mustangs, as several of these guys are. Mason starting inside linebacker on the football team. Catalano starting forward shooting guard for the Mustangs basketball team. Throw over to first base. Brock's back on his stomach. Reaches in. Not that close, but close enough to dive for sure. Not sure that made sense. Not that close, but he needed to get back the way he did. Takes off on the pitch, and he's going to be out at second base. He waves his hand left and right, but nope. From here he was out. Looks like Brock may have thought that was a hit and run, because as he was running to second base, he glanced to his left to see if Shimkus hit the ball. Two strikes. There's a pop-up. First baseman is under it. Ball takes a weird spin, falls back into the infield, but into the mitt of the first baseman. Mustangs go quietly here in the top of the fourth. Panthers hold them. We're going to the bottom. Grapevine Mustangs 4, Colleyville Panthers 1. Mic check. Well, the ball's been thrown down to second base, so you know what that is. It's you know what time it is. It's time to get back to live baseball. Zach Quinn still on the hill for the Mustangs. Batting for the Panthers now, number 14, Brock Zimmer. That's where I want to put the 0-2 pitch, somewhere where the catcher can't even catch it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The senior Zach Quinn, lanky right-hander on the mound for the Mustangs. Brock Zimmer at the plate for the Panthers. There's a pitch, and Zimmer swings through it, and it'll be a K for Quinn. Number 7, Michael Goodman at the plate for the Panthers now. Good pitch by Zach Quinn. Looks like it was off the plate. Got a tough angle here down in this right field corner. I guess I'm going to have to ask for a better spot next year or the next game that we come out here. Scoreboard integration's not working. I forgot to flip a switch on the bot, so it's up there. Probably still says booting on it. Or, you know, it's trying to think that it's connected to a Daktronics scoreboard, which is what we use during football season. But they're using a Nevco here at the at Panther Field. And I forgot to change the switch to Nevco, so we've got to keep the score manually here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Quinn throws off speed. Where was that pitch? And it's 3-1. Nobody's warming up in the pen for the Mustangs. He's going to ride Quinn here for several more pitches. There's a ground ball to third baseman Christian. He comes in, throws over to first. Great job right there. He made that play look a lot easier than it really is. I played third base in high school, and that charge on the ball, make an off-balance throw and throw it accurately, that is not easily executed. Chase made it look simple. Great job over there. Wow, Quinn reared back. That's what we say in Alabama anyway. He reared back and threw a high heat fastball. I mean, I could see it from here, and hopefully you could hear the mitt snap. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Zach Quinn on the hill. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Oh, he did not get the call. Everybody was walking off. But my view is if the umpire's called that pitch the way he's called the pitch, every time tonight, I'm okay with it. And there's a strike right there. He's, if he missed that other one, he might have given a makeup call there. That one looked a little bit lower. But anyway, Quinn picks up the strikeout, the backwards K, and we go to the top of the 5th. Your score, Mustangs 4, Panthers 1.
Today's game is presented by Lee Law Firm. Call today with your unique bankruptcy or tax situation. Lee Law Firm. Call 817-265-0123.
One ball, one strike now on the Mustang leadoff hitter. We're in the top of the 5th. Mustangs have a 4-1 lead. Both starting pitchers still in the game. Going deep, right? There's a bunt down to the first baseline. Can the batter beat the second baseman to the bag? Can definitely beat the pitcher, and that's going to be a bunt for a base hit. It's number 14 for the Mustangs. Luke Bradshaw picking up the bunt base hit. So the downside of playing music in between innings is you got to make sure you turn it off. I hope you guys saw that bunt base hit by number 14, Bradshaw. Just a thing of beauty. Put it in a spot exactly where you should put it for a left-hander in that situation. First baseman charging, left-handed pitcher charging. The second baseman was playing a bit too far to his right and took advantage of it. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And Mustangs threaten here. Nobody out. We're in the top of the 5th. Leadoff runner at first base. Really modest lead. There's a ground ball. It's going to be hit to the shortstop. And everybody's going to be safe. I think it'll go down as an E. Everybody out here is playing hard and playing their best. That was a tough ball to field. I can't see from this angle whether it was in the hole or not, but the board is flashing an E up there. I hate to point out an error, but because I know everybody's playing their hardest in this game and got a lot of emotion and a lot of passion. Number 2 for the Mustangs in to run. That's Northup over at first base to run. Didn't work that time. A little too firm, I guess. I tell you what, that was a heck of a play by the pitcher, man. He got to that ball and slung it to the third baseman who stayed at home like he's supposed to. One strike on the batter now, 1 out. Appreciate it, Mr. Brian Estridge, voice of the Horned Frogs, dropping by and saying hello to me out here at the Tradio truck. Timing play at second base, but whoever called it didn't take into account the lead. I don't think that lead was big enough to run that play. The risks outweigh the rewards on that one in terms of percentages. Anyway, two guys on, runners on first and second, and the batter holds up. I'm trying to figure out what number that is. They didn't post it on the board this time, so I don't have my binoculars with you, so I apologize for that. There's a rip. Gets by the third baseman, goes down into the corner. It's going to be extra bases, and it'll get 1 run in. That looks like DJ Catalano that was up there hitting. Zoom in on second base for me, Elliot. There we go. That was DJ Catalano with big hit down third baseline. Put another run on the board for the Mustangs. 1 out here. We may see some action. Conlon can handle the bat well. Number 22 for the Mustangs. He fouls one off down here toward the Tradio truck. One strike. Wouldn't be a bad time to get a run in via bunt. Conlon playing second base tonight for the Mustangs. Runners on first and second for the Mustangs. Conlon fouls another one back. 3 pitches, 3 fouls off to the right-hand side. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Just got to put something down on the right side of the infield where they have to go to first base. But the Panthers are playing up, trying to cut a run off to keep the lead not greater than 4. There's a ball that's hit to the third baseman. Contact play. The guy at third was running on the pitch. Heck of a play made by the third baseman for the Panthers. Guns at the third base, first base, picks up the out, but McKinley does pick up an RBI. Jack Rogers up for the Mustangs. Works a 1-1 count. DJ Catalano still on it, out at second base with that huge double down the line. Left field line. And there's a rip by Rogers to right field. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Nope, cut off by the right fielder, but Rogers is going to take second base out of it. Clutch 2-out hitting for the Mustangs tonight. They've strung them together. Had a huge impact. Sophomore Chase Christian at the plate now. Good pitch by the pitcher. Painted the inside corner exactly the way that he wanted to. Hard hit ball down the right field line out here toward us in right field. And it's going to hug the fence and be picked up by somebody from the dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jace. Sophomore looking for something he can get the barrel on here, but he's in a hole 1-2. Got to defend the strike zone. I think he's going to get a backdoor curveball. No, he got a fastball and he drilled it. Nice piece of hitting. They're going to send that runner. And he's going to be safe. Chase Christian delivers. And Coach McDougal takes a trip out to the mound. If you missed the intro, we've got some fantastic coaching experience on the field tonight. Coach McDougal, the head varsity coach of Colleyville, 25 years coaching, 16 years as a head coach, 15 years at Colleyville Heritage. And, of course, in 2019, the Panthers won the state championship. And then we talked about the opening, how 2016, the Mustangs won the state championship. And in 2017, the Mustangs were runner-up. So a lot of strong talent here in Grapevine Colleyville ISD. And GCISD delivers on premier baseball competition. Number 11 is in now. Elliot, give me a shot of the pitcher. This is senior Andrew Newcomer. I hope Rod's watching. Better make sure you subscribe to my channel, Rod. A lot of these folks out here tonight, all these kids, they played together for a while over in Colleyville Baseball, some of them over in Grapevine Baseball Association. And then about the time they hit 12, 13, 14, these travel teams come along, and they've all played with each other on the travel teams. Probably not many surprises out here when they take the field against each other. And they'll leave this game and they'll hook up on a weekend in the future, and they're sitting side by side in the same dugout. That's just how baseball works these days. But I love the fact that we come out here to a Grapevine Panther game on a random Tuesday night. We got fans that are fired up. We got teams that are playing hard, and it's great to see this rivalry back in action on the baseball field after a one-year hiatus. In a couple years since we got these two teams together on the field. It's good to have it back. So Newcomer winds up, he's ready to go, and he lets the umpire know that after his allotted pitches, allotted number of pitches, I'm sure. Christian takes off to second base, picks it up, uncontested. Probably go down as defensive indifference in an 8-1 ball game. Newcomer's in there to throw strikes and get outs, specifically this out. That looked like a good pitch from here. Yeah, he got the call on it too. It was a nice pitch. Painted the knees. That was a front knee fastball. Skims the plate on the front knee, ends up on the shins in the back. Looks like the Panthers send a pitcher and catcher down to the bullpen to get some work in case we need to bring another pitcher in. There's a hard hit ball that gets between third baseman and shortstop in the hole, and it's not long enough for Jace Christian to score, but Carnival hits a solid base hit to the left. Mustangs are in business, first and second with 2 outs. There's a rip down the left field lines. Foul. Elliot, see if you can get me a number on who that is. See if I can pick up a number on the batter. Can't do it. Oh, number 8. They got it on the board now. Number 8. Can't believe I didn't know that was number 8, Shimkus. And there's a delayed steal from first base. Wind's blowing out to left field. Be an interesting time for Shimkus to lift one up in the air. Not going to happen on this at bat. Base is loaded. Number 14, Bradshaw up with the bases loaded. It's a heck of a pitch. Looked like he pulled a string on that one. One ball, 2 strikes. Bradshaw at the plate. Bunted for a base hit last time up, I believe. Okay, so the wheels will be rolling here. It's 3-2, 2 outs. 8-1 ball game. Mustangs can wrap this thing up if they pick up 3 runs here. Bradshaw goes down swinging. Newcomer delivers. Score after 4.5 here at Panther Field. Mustangs 8, Colleyville Panthers 1. So Wiley steps in for the Panthers. Looks like there's still have Zach Quinn on the hill for the Mustangs. 1 ball, no strikes. Quinn faced a little bit of trouble in the second inning and first inning, but has really settled down into a groove here over the last 2. A lot of adrenaline right here, I'm sure. Some action down in the Mustangs bullpen now. Coach Webster heads out to the mound to talk to Zach Quinn. Give a pep talk to Quinn in the infield. Probably something to the effect of, hey guys, we got a 7-run lead, pitch to contact. Let's see if we can roll something on the infield. Panthers, on the other hand, might be looking at taking a strike just to put more pitches on the pitch count. If I was on the other side, that's what I'd be doing. If I was Panthers, big lead at first base, by the way. And the reason I know that is because he's moved beyond my chain link that I use to measure leads at first base. I'm looking through a chain link fence, so I know which post is considered to be a long lead. One ball. Now that's a good throw over by Zach. Probably a little closer than everybody thought it was going to be. Got a good move on the mound. Knows how to work his hands appropriately. Two one. Quinn looks like he starting to feel it in his arm here. Wow, what a pick by the first baseman that time. Excellent job. Good job getting back by the runner, but even better job by the first baseman to pick that throw over. 2 balls, 1 strike now. The lead has been reduced a little. Is that in for a strike? Can't tell from where I am. Wow. Action in the bullpen down here. You hear it on the broadcast. Ooh, that's a great move to first base. Got him taking his steps off and almost not paying attention. Runner dove back quickly. It's Donnie Ryan at the plate. Two runners on for the Panthers. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Mustangs holding on to an 8-1 lead. Hard hit ball. First baseman takes it himself. Runners advance to second and third with one out. Mustangs staying back with the lead. Will concede runs for outs at this point in the game. Quinn still bringing the heat. Break a pitch right there, it looked like. Perfect sauce for it. Looked like he threw it again. 0-2. Shortstop Tochik at the plate. And he brings a heat. I think he probably got him right there. What are you going to do? Two straight off speed. And then he comes back and just, I mean, your eyes are at the wrong level. He throws it inside and saws you off with a fastball. What are you going to do? Now, this is a two-sport athlete as well. I think this guy is going to Texas Tech. I hope I don't get a lot of people that send me messages. I think it's Texas Tech he's going to, but I know he's going to play college athletics. One ball, no strikes. Zach Quinn looking to shut him down here. Panthers are going to pick up a run. Smith-Shawver, I should say. He's at first base now. Hope I didn't mess up your last name, dude. I think if the runner from first goes, they'll throw down and try to throw him out. Yeah, I don't think it's a freebie. down our ambient mic here a bit. We've been hammered by wind. So this is number 4 Ballinger at the plate for the Panthers. The board says 2 strikes, but I think we've seen 3 pitches. I think we're sitting at 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't think the board's right. So there's a good reason. That's good that we don't have the scoreboard integration working tonight. We're out here in right field here at Panther Field. We got a camera up in right center, elevated. We got another fixed camera we use in between innings just to give the catchers their due. Actually was set up to get first base instant replays. We haven't had any close calls over there this evening. There's a fly ball that's going to be playable to left field. Wind swirling. Left fielder gets under it and makes the catch for the Mustangs. Panthers pick up a run, cut into the margin. We're going to the top of the 6th here at Panther Field. First time these teams have gotten together in 2 years. Mustangs 8, Panthers 2.
Today's game is presented by Lee Law Firm. Call today with your unique bankruptcy or tax situation. Lee Law Firm. Call 817-265-0123.
Sam Pierce in the box now for the Mustangs. He looks at the first pitch strike. Hits one to the shortstop that gets booted. And Sam will be at first base. For the Mustangs, and this is just a function of when it rains, it pours, I believe, folks. When things aren't going your way, they don't go your way, unfortunately. For the Mustangs, on the other hand, everything they've done has gone their way tonight. I guess I'm just kind of putting both sides of the coin out there, I suppose. There's a runner that's going to come in and run for Pierce at first base, number 10, Braden Stevenson, running for Pierce at first base. At the plate, number 11, McCullough. Stevenson gets a stolen base. The second. Now, I don't know if there's if the run rule is fixed at 10 in high school. I really don't. The way the Mustangs are playing, it could be something a little bit different. One ball, two strikes now on McCullough, number 11. He's been in the middle of a couple of rallies tonight. Had a good game. I don't have Game Changer open to give you his game stats. Stevenson with the lead at second. The second baseman drops in and the pitcher steps off to throw back. Newcomer. I don't think he's going anywhere here, but there's nobody out. One ball, two strikes. They're looking for McCullough to put something on the ground to the right side so he can move him around. He fouls one off to stay alive. One ball, two strikes on Patrick McCullough. Newcomer came in last inning. Was able to get an out and put the fire out for the Panthers. But not before some damage had been done. There's a ground ball to the left side. It's foul outside of the bag, and it'll roll all the way down towards the bullpen, and the left fielder points to it, and the pitcher from the bullpen says, okay, I'll come out and I'll grab it, and he does. A little bit of wind now blowing in from right field. Two on McCullough. The flags have been moving briskly all night out here in right field. The wind's going really across the field, I guess. At one point, I felt like it was going from home plate to left. There's a two-hopper to the shortstop. First baseman does a great job of digging it out and picks up the first out of the inning. Stevenson advances to third on the play. Mustangs have the ninth run sitting on third base. Catalano, last time up, had a double down the left field line. He just completely torched the baseball into the left field corner against the starting pitcher for the Panthers. This is the first time to face Newcomer tonight. I understand Catalano can also dunk a basketball, which is one of those unique characteristics. Hit a baseball, dunk a basketball. Not many people can do both. Yes, Dave Winfield comes to mind. Pro athlete that could do that. Had not hit far enough to score the run. And the Panthers do a great job to get to 2 outs in the inning. Colin McKinley steps in. He's playing second base tonight for the Mustangs. Colin, just a real steady infielder for the Mustangs. He's got good control of his bat. It's been great to see him grow over the last few years. As I've followed Mustang baseball. A lot of these guys, this is a good group of seniors out here. There's a ball that's hitting the hole, and I don't think he got him. The umpire says he did. Woo! Let's go to our Lee Law Firm. Look at the facts. Instant replay. And you'll see he is off the bag. Got so enamored with that instant replay, and the fact I tried to get it back for you guys to show you, but I guess that ball hits the batter. But it looked like Conlon had a beef. That guy, first baseman, pulled his foot. But you know what? Umpires can't be everywhere on the field. That's like an $85 issue to have a 2-man crew or a 3-man crew out here to be able to see that call. Home plate umpire has to stay in because there's a guy at third base trying to score. Looks like the Mustangs are going to make a pitching change. Number 23 is going to head in there to pitch. Dalton Snyder going to the mound for the Mustangs. I'll tell you what, everybody in the stands should be clapping their hands for the magnificent job that Zach Quinn did tonight on this Panthers lineup. Great job of pitching, Zach. Number 14 for the Panthers is down at first base now after the walk. Dalton Snyder in on the hill for the Mustangs. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Your score is 8-2. Mustangs on top. The Mustangs runs have come in bunches of 3 and 4. In the top of the second, they hung a crooked number on the board, 3, and picked up 1 run in the top of the third and 4 runs in the top of the 5th. Panthers answered in the bottom of the second with a run, and also picked up another run in the bottom of the 5th. And that puts us where we are today. Dalton Snyder on the mound for the Mustangs. Based on my info, he's junior, and his focus is on pitching. Mustangs get a few other arms loose down in the bullpen. Michael Goodman steps into the box. The first pitch looks like it's in there for a strike. Looks like a breaking pitch. Just missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss. No dilemma here. Strikes are all we need for the Mustangs, or all the Mustangs need. Oh, that's a good throw to first base. That was really, really close. I'm not sure the umpire gave it its due. I'm sure this guy was safe. 3 balls, 2 strikes. All I mean is that you got to be on your toes, ready to turn your body. That was a good pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Ryan Brightman at the bat now for the Panthers. Shimkus heads out and talks it over with Dalton on the hill. Probably telling him, hey, it's 8-2. Let's let your defense do some work. He got him at third base. I don't have a replay view for that one. That's an interesting call. Down 6 runs. But I I guess they picked up something. They thought they could get a good early jump on the pitcher's motion here. Ball hit down the line. It's going to bring in a run. And the Panthers cut into the lead, another one. Bullpen action for the Mustangs. You can hear it in our ambient mic. Looks like a throwdown by Shimkus, second base. Hits the runner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wiley hits a bomb to the right fielder. And should probably go step on second as a matter of policy. We can't tell anything out here on whether he tagged up or not, but I'll tell you what, it was a long enough hit, and the wind kept it up there. Number 25, Cole Bensmiller steps in now. Runner on third base for the Panthers. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. That looked like a good pitch from here, and there, yes, it's a strike. Here's the money pitch. We're headed into the home stretch of this game. We're in the top of the 7th. Mustangs holding on to a 5-run lead. Newcomer has done a good job of holding them at bay here. And there's the first out here in the top of the 7th. Wind picks up even more. The flags out here in right field are going crazy. But it's a wind that's blowing from basically where I am, the right field corner, blowing kind of at the scoreboard. So it would take a massive hit for somebody to actually be able to benefit from it. Chase Christian hits it straight up in the air, and it's going to be caught for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down for the Panthers so far, for the Panthers defense. Ball hit to the third baseman. He makes a good, gosh, guy's got a cannon for an arm. Did you see that throw? Man, that was unbelievable. Kudos, tip my hat to him. Fields it off his shoulder and then throws a strike bullet from the line beyond the bag. Tough throw for a third baseman. Guy's got a really good arm. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Mustangs ahead, 8-3. One ball, 2 strikes now. One ball, 2 strikes. Third strike called. Mustangs 2 outs away from taking the first game of the 2-game combination this week. Folks, we're going to be broadcasting 2 games tomorrow, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. The Grapevine freshmen take on the Heritage freshmen from Grapevine, and then we'll be on broadcast again on Friday night as these 2 teams that are playing tonight have the second game of the combination at Grapevine High School. 2 balls, 1 strike now. First pitch tomorrow is 1 o'clock. We'll be on the air about 12:30 for the 2 freshman games. And then on Friday, first pitch is 7:30. You can look for us around 7:10 on Friday night, 20 minutes ahead of time, just like we were tonight. Hope that you join us. I appreciate Lee Law Firm, one of our presenting sponsors tonight. There's a ground ball to third baseman. Jace picks it up, and okay, so I don't understand that call right there. It's not the right time to make a call like that. Coach Webster's going to get the umpires to talk about it and see if the home plate umpire has a different view. And, you know, as long as the guy in the field asks, the home plate umpire can render an opinion. But Coach Webster did the right thing. He went to the guy in the field and said, hey, can you check to see if he had a better view? Now, I think it didn't go his way, and he's not too excited about it. And so the umpire's going to walk with him a little bit. Our camera battery died on the replay camera. Last inning, it went out. You'll notice we didn't go the different camera angle in between the innings. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Mustangs trying to close the door on the Panthers. Panthers still alive with a runner at first base. Number 9 is at the plate for the Panthers. That's A.J. Smith-Shawver. Won't be able to stay long after this game's over. I've got some tech I got to pick up in the press box here. So I'm going to be booking it down to get that gear out of the press box just as soon as we pick up the last out. I appreciate you being with us tonight. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hopefully I'm not jinxing anything here. I'll let you know. Wind's died down a bit. Give you a little more ambient here. Three balls, 2 strikes on the batter. We got 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Runner at first base. That's not a bad throw over. I like that. I like that choice. Right time to do it. See if you can get a guy not paying attention. The runner this time was lockstep. He was paying attention. There's a high fly ball. It's going to be on the infield somewhere. Let's see if it comes down. It comes down in fair territory. And the catch is made by number 6 at first base. I think that's Rogers. Tom Ballinger batting now for the Heritage Panthers. And guys, you know that this rivalry is so deep that it doesn't matter who wins this game. Friday night's a new day, and you're going to have teams that come out on that field ready to go. That's what I've enjoyed watching over the last 5 years when I've seen these two on the field. Absolutely no give up. Is that can I use that term? We say that in Alabama. No give up. 2-1. I assume the batter may have been taking a strike here. Tell you what, that last out is fleeting, difficult to get in a game like this. Not super lopsided. One team has the edge over the other. In this particular matchup tonight. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner from first base is going to be leaving. Now, if you really want to be sneaky, drop the first baseman in behind him. Base hit the right field. Panthers still alive. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes to number 14, Brock Zimmer. Panthers 2 runners on. With a heartbeat, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner's going to be moving. That's strike 3, ball game. Final score tonight, Mustangs 8, Panthers 3. Catch us on the same channel on tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the freshman game. They play 2, 1 and 3. We're going to have both those games for you, and then we'll have another game on Friday. For all of us at Tradio, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Have a good evening.